Hey guys, in this makeup tutorial I'll be showing you how I blend out underpainting for beginners. So guys, the first step is I'm going to make sure my clean is well cleansed. I'm going to make sure I double cleansed my skin just to get rid of any oils. So guys, the next step is I'm going to be applying cream blush, and for this blush I'm going to be packing a whole lot. If I was going to be applying my blush in a regular way, like on top of my makeup, I will not go this heavy, but because it's going to be underneath the makeup I'm going to be applying, that's the complexion base product I'm going to be applying next, I'm going to be going heavy handed so that it will show well under my makeup, because after blending out you will not even see the creamy blush as pigmented as it is right now. So after placing it, guys, I'm going to, excuse guys if you're hearing any background noise, I mean there's a worship going on. So guys, I'm going to use a beauty sponge to blend that into my skin really well, and I'm going to be going ahead to use liquid illuminator on the highest part of my face, which is going to be my cheekbone, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin area. I'm going to be using Real Techniques brush to blend that out. Every product you place down, you want to make sure you blend them out. And for you to perfect these techniques, you need to first of all study your face shape, how you normally place your complexion products. That's what will guide you, give you a guideline as to how to place this one. So I'm going ahead to contour. I'm just going to basically contour the areas I would normally contour if I was doing the complexion base the usual way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And also, you want to, whatever you're placing there, you want to make sure it's like 2-3 shades darker than you. If you're using a lighter shade, you want to make sure, you know, like when you're doing your foundation, like you're doing it regular with foundation first, highlighting and contouring, you want to like maybe go 1 or 2 shades lighter than your actual skin color. But if you're doing underpainting, you want to go like, I think you should go 3 shade darker or lighter. So the reason being that when you're blending out, you know, blending takes out pigmentation. So when you're blending, you won't, you know, clean out the whole depth that those colors are supposed to create. So guys, I'm just still going ahead to highlight the areas I normally highlight: my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my chin area, under my eyes. So that's what I'm doing basically. Like I'm just mapping out every part of my face I would like to bring forward. And the brushes I've been using so far is from Real Techniques. So guys, in case you see me concentrating my look on the camera, is because some of this video I extracted them for my reels, so I'm just kind of like doing a short part of it for reels. So guys, after that you want to go ahead and spray your face. Now when you're spraying your face, this is the part you want to use a moisturizing spray, not a fixing spray. So the reason why you're going to be doing that, so that in case, what I mean, while you're placing out down all these products, if any part of your face had dried down, then that will revive it, and it will be a lot easier for you to blend. So the next step, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and work on the part where I contoured first. Guys, this blending is not a child's play. You want to, if you really want to get this thing really well, want to get this technique really well, you want to make sure that you blend out, you take a good amount of time to blend that. Like I always advocate this a lot for any makeup application, or especially complexion based applications. I always make sure you spend a good amount of time in blending, and that way your makeup will sit really well into your skin. So guys, after blending that part, you notice the brush I used, that was a stippling brush to push it in to my skin. Then I'm going ahead to blend out my under eye highlight. So what we are doing here, we are trying to spread out the product we applied. Here we are not trying to blend all colors together seamlessly. No, we are trying to blend out the colors individually by using different tools for different colors. Notice for the contour part I used a different brush. For the highlighted part now, I'm using a different brush. So use a brush according to your preference. You don't have to follow, I mean, you don't have to get the exact brushes I am using in this video. What you should note is, for you to get the job done, for you to use different brushes for different side of your face, I mean for the colors you placed down. So for this part where the contour meets with the blush and the highlight, I'm going to be using that same brush that I use in blending out the under eye highlight. Then I'm going to be going light-handed so I don't peel out things that I placed down. So going to be so detailed in showing you guys how I blend this out. I'm not leaving anything out. That's why I'm not really fast forwarding it, so that you guys can catch the tutorial really well, the blending really well. So I'm still using that same brush tool. So this part here, when you place your creamy blush and you find out that it's too bright and too pigmented, you can go ahead and use, is that your foundation brush or the brush you use in blending out your under eyes highlight? That will serve as a smoothing tools and as erasing tools to help you blend it down. So guys, this is where the technique comes in. What you need to do is place the, you notice that while I was placing all those shades on my face, I did not place my foundation. I'm not going to place my foundation. I'll leave that for this part. So what I did is get a powder brush. You know, powder brush is the largest and it's fluffy. It's not usually dense. It's very fluffy, so it's easy to do, to create this trick, I mean to blend out this part. So what you need to do is to get your foundation that you're supposed to place down. While you're placing other colors, you won't place that down. Get it placed a little at the back of your hands, then dip your powder brush. I'm going to be showing you guys what I did here. Use your powder brush to carefully blend that foundation at the back of your hand. You can see the brush is very fluffy. It's not thick, because for this part you need a brush that is very fluffy, that is just going to be giving a light blending, not like a stippling brush, because that will just mess up everything here. So what I'm showing you guys is how to hold your brush. Don't hold it close to the bristles, because that will put pressure. Don't hold it in the middle, hold it somewhere close to the end part of the furrow, so that way you're not adding pressure. That way you are blending out seamless, and you blend outward like you're giving it a circular motion, so that way you are touching every part of your face without you created. Because what we want here, it wants everywhere to blend into one another seamlessly without erasing the depth we created, that the structure we created. And this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Bye guys.